Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit subscribe if you guys are digging my vibe. Sorry about my voice. We're gonna get into that, but just want to let you guys know that my voice is barely coming back and whatnot. So let me grab my water. First things first, happy freaking New Year's, everyone. 2023 is here. 2022 is gone. This is my reflection video for 2022. There's a lot of things that I want to talk about actually. This video might be 2 parts, so you know what, actually this video is going to be 2 parts. I have a lot of things that I need to share with you guys, and not only that, but I do have all of my Christmas gifts still under the tree ready for you to see what I got for Christmas. I haven't touched any of them because I want to show you guys what I got for Christmas, and it's just been really busy. After Christmas I ended up going to Vegas this weekend for New Year's, and I had clients and it was just a whole bunch of things. But first things first, I do want to talk to you guys about 2022 and everything that I've learned. A lot of things that I went through that I was not even very open or honest about. You know, depression. I have depression and anxiety, and I deal with that, and that's a lot of the reason why it's hard for me to get up here, sit in front of the camera and film. And I do film, it's just I never get back to editing my videos, and then by then I just feel like it's too late for me to upload them. And I'm a very in the now person, so when I film, I want to film, edit, upload, and then even if I don't upload it that day, I want it to be scheduled for a day within that week. But regardless, I didn't do my best last year to give you guys what you needed, and this year I'm dedicating this entire year to myself. I'm being very selfish, and not in a bad way, not selfish as like me, but more of like selfish with allowing other people to take advantage of the things that I do for them, the way that I am. I'm very giving, I'm very loving. So in just those aspects, 2022 was a very, very difficult year for me. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot of things that I don't want to accept anymore. The beginning of the year, I actually lost a lot of friends. People are fake. People are weird. People just have hidden agendas, or they're just not really completely honest with you. And those are things that I had to realize, because I don't like to let go of friendships or relationships, because I love people and I love them with everything that I am and everything that I have in me, and I will literally wait until they keep pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and fucking pushing me until I have no other choice but to let them go and cut them off. And I think now that we're in 2023, that's one thing that I learned, is that I'm not going to give you all these fucking chances. I do give chances. I give you at least 1 chance now, and after that 1 chance, you are just done. We're done here. That's something that I had to learn. My boundaries this year, it was really hard for me to have boundaries with people that I loved, you guys. Why? I have no idea, but I had none, and that's just what it is. Losing these friendships, I realized that, you know, you can't just be friends with anyone, and you actually have to really get to know people for who they are and not what you want them to be. This isn't just in friendships, but also relationships. Another thing is, I feel like I was in a relationship that wasn't really a relationship, but it was a relationship, and it was just really hard and toxic. And I feel like for me, there's a lot of things that I learned about myself. Like, for instance, once you break my trust, there's no way in hell I can trust you again. That's like a big thing for me, because in the back of my head, I'm gonna always think and believe that you're lying about something because of my gut feeling. My gut never lies to me, and it will really make me fucking sick. And I mean sick, hospital sick, until I decide to leave. And I went through that shit for 4 years in my last relationship, and this time around I went through that, and I really, like, you guys, I really loved this guy. Like, I really did. And I'm not gonna say loved, because I still do love this person, but the way that we were together was just, it could be good and it could be very bad. And I feel like we just didn't go together right now well. And it was just a season. It was one of those relationships that comes in to teach you a lot about yourself for a season, and now I need to move on. This year is dedicated to me. I want to do things alone. I want to like explore myself. I want to read books every day. I want to have time to just sit in the quiet. I don't want to have to stress or worry about if I am fulfilling someone else's needs. I want to fulfill my needs. I am going celibate. I've been celibate for 2 months now. So I'm not going to be having sex, and I'm also not going to be drinking any type of alcohol. I'm praying that that one, at least, that one I fulfill. But for celibacy, I definitely think this is the choice that I needed to make. I haven't been celibate since last year. I was celibate for 6 months and then I broke it. But this year I want to just take time to really just get to know myself. I don't want to be in a relationship with nobody. I don't want to be with anybody. I don't want to even talk to guys. That's really, honestly, the last thing on my mind. This year is dedicated to building my business, growing my channel, starting my podcast, and just growing my income to a very stable place, because I'm gonna be honest, guys, my income is never stable and it stresses me the fuck out. So in order for me to attract the type of man and the type of people that I want in my life, I need to make sure that I am 100% completely connected and linked in with myself, so that I don't have to worry about these type of things anymore, because these are literally the top 3 factors that stress me out: my finances, my relationships, and honestly just myself. If you guys know me, you know that I'm one of the most dramatic, emotional, but loving, giving, caring, kind people in the world. But my emotions will really take over if I let them. My emotions are my biggest downfall, but they are also my biggest blessing, because not a lot of people are able to cry it out or just feel, and I love being able to feel. I'm such a lover girl. I'm tired of being in my masculine era. I feel like I've been in my masculine era since 2016, when me and my ex-fiance broke up. And ever since then, I just had this guard. And that's another thing. I feel like I have a lot of healing to do for my relationships. I never fully gave myself that time to just love on me like I need to. Like, genuinely, I'm 27 now. At this point, I'm not just talking to a guy to fuck. Like, a lot of men are doing that. I really want to just be a good woman, a successful woman, and I want to attract a good man and a successful man. And I want someone with a kind heart. You know, before it was always like, date an ugly guy, good personality. Date a cute guy, ugly personality, right? But I just want to find a man who I think is attractive, with a good heart. Like, how does he treat his friends? How does he treat his family? How does he take care of his mom? How does he take care of his dad? I am looking for something deeper than just sex and emotional connection, and I want everything. I want it all, and if I have to do this in order to get that, then I will. This is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make this year. You know, I want to book trips. I'm planning on going to Bali. I do want to go to Greece really bad. Where else? I don't know. I'm just down to go everywhere. I might go to Seattle, Canada. You guys, I literally just need to get this out of my system for myself. Like, traveling and seeing things outside of where I've been my entire life. It's such a big goal for me. I do really want to move out of here. this is my home, you guys. This is my first home that I've had on my own, with my roommate, obviously, my best friend. But I really want to live on my own. Like, living with her has made me realize that I'm very introverted, extroverted. Like, I have my moments where I'm like, yes, let's go out, let's turn up, fist pump, all of that. But I'm very, very, very introvert, more than I am extrovert. So I would rather be sitting on this couch, wrapped up in a blanket, with the fake fireplace on my TV, just chilling on my phone, watching TikToks, or just sitting there, just thinking about my life. I'm an intellectual thinker. I've lost myself these past few years. I don't know if you guys have even realized how much I lost myself in my videos. I literally was depressed all the time. It was kind of sad. It was kind of upsetting. And I feel like this year, sorry, I feel like this year I hit a breaking point. Fuck, man. Anyways, I hit a breaking point, you guys. And that breaking point broke me. No one understood how fucking, like, how broken I was. And I didn't have very many people there to help me, like, get back on my feet. I had to fucking, you know, like, I had some great people in my life. I have some great fucking people in my life that just pulled up, showed up, and just were there. And I will never forget those people. Those are my fucking people. But it was very limited. And, you know, that, for me, is what showed me everything that I needed to know. Like, it's really fuck me, right? Like, fuck everyone else. It's all about me now. Like, because when it's fuck me, it's fuck you now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that whole situation, these past few months that I've been going through so much shit on my own, and I just needed to back away from everyone and just be alone. I got back into the gym. I've been working out. My body is not where I want it to be, but it's better than it was a few months ago, because when I tell you I was so unhappy with my body, I was unhappy. And it's not even that I was big or fat or skinny or tall or whatever the fuck. Like, I just personally was not happy with the way my body looked. I wasn't happy. You know, I wasn't taking care of myself because I was, like, depressed. I was so, like, fucking, I don't even know. I was just going with the fucking flow. Thought I was happy. Thought I had everything I needed. Thought, you know, the relationship that I was in was it for me, and thought I was being taken care of, thought I was being treated good. You know, not even treated good in, like, doing things for me, and just mentally, like, I need someone that mentally takes care of me, you guys. Like, you could do all the things in the world for me, but if you're not helping me take care of my mental, that is a big thing. When I'm going through the most in my life, if you can't physically, mentally, and emotionally be there for me, then I don't see a future for us. Because when I think about my relationships with people, I think long term. And I was, like, sitting here one day crying my eyes out, and the person that I needed to be there wasn't there for me. And I just thought about everything. I was like, okay, if this person can be here for me right now during one of my darkest, hardest times, how do I know that this person is going to be there for me whenever I need them in these other situations? If we were to get married, if we were to get sick, if we were to be broke, like, together, this person probably wouldn't even be there. Because the reflection of how someone treats you is literally what they think about you. And don't get me wrong, I really, really loved this person, and it was so hard for me to let go, because this was the first relationship that I had where I was like, this is it. Like, within the first few weeks, I was like, damn, like, I love this dude. Like, I want to marry him. I want to have my kids with him. Like, I was like, fuck, you know? and it's been hard, but I'm doing it, you know, because I have to do it for myself. No one else is gonna pick me up off the fucking ground and build this life that I want. I have to do that, and it's hard. There's a lot of crying, you know. Look at me, I'm fucking on YouTube crying. I mean, I've done it before. I've cried before to you guys because I like to be vulnerable with you, but at the same time, like, I want you guys to understand that I was really in a broken place, and I'm still healing from that place. So going back and feeling and thinking about where I was and how much these little steps that I've taken so far have helped, like, it's such a big thing. And honestly, the most important part of this whole thing was the people that I had around me, like surrounding myself with the right energy, just having a lot of like alone time, doing things that make me happy, like going to the gym, going to get a massage, you know, getting my lashes done, getting my nails done, and like working. I actually love my job. I'm a waxer. I'm an esthetician. I fucking love my job. Like, I love having clients come in and I love talking to them for days. I would rather wax a client for an hour and talk to them about everything than wax them in 15 minutes just for like fucking quick money. But you know, this year has taught me so much, you guys, like fucking so much. Everything I needed to know, really, like respectfully, it taught me everything that I needed to know. And for that, I'm very grateful, because now I can sit with myself right now on January 3rd of 2023 and tell you that I am happy and content right now, but I am coming for more. I'm coming for everything, and I'm gonna be more disciplined, because I've been very disciplined. I've been in the gym mostly every day since I started, except for when I was on vacations. But aside from that, like every day, gym, eating clean, eating better, drinking my water, taking vitamins, doing my face routines, you know, taking care of my body. It's a freaking temple. And not only that, but letting go of people, learning to do that. There's a lot of things that I want to start. I was supposed to start therapy last month, but my life has been hectic because of holidays and everything, and I'm not making excuses. I also have to situate some stuff with my medical insurance and all of that, you know, from losing my job last year, leaving my jobs, being broke. Like, no one knows these things, because these are not things that I just feel like anyone needs to know. But like, don't believe everything that you see on Instagram. That's another thing. I actually privated my Instagram after being public for almost 10 years on my Instagram page. This year we went private. We went private because not everyone deserves access to me. And yes, I do plan on trying to be like Instagram, like influencer and all of that, because that's what I love to do. And it's not just because I'm trying to like get a bag off of it. It's because I actually love to do content. I love photo shoots. I love like taking pictures of things, like of people, of me, of like my fits and everything. Like, that is my thing. That is like what I vibe to. You know, I've been taking pictures since I was little. There's a lot of things that you guys don't know about me that I used to do. But yeah, like, I put my page on private. If you guys still want to follow me, you guys can. I'm being really picky on who does follow me though right now, just because I get annoyed. Like, I feel like men, they truly think that like, because they follow me and they react to all these things, that they deserve my attention. You know what I'm saying? And right now, men give me the ick. Like, if you're not gonna come correctly to me, then like, just don't come at all. Like, stay away from me. Stay away from me. And trust me, like, I have a lot of pursuers. I just don't want any of them. And like, one thing about me is I'm gonna be very, very straight up with you and tell you, like, I'm not looking for anything. I'm not looking for anything at all, and I'm not guaranteeing you anything. So don't get your hopes up. Don't get your feelings high, because you will not get anything out of me. Honestly, you probably might barely get a response out of me, and that's because I'm genuinely a nice person, not because I wanted to, but just because I'm like, oh, this person, you know, is showing me love, let me just say thank you. Other than that, like, I just can't be in a relationship right now. The relationship that I need to be in is with myself, and that one I am content with being in. And not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people can be alone. Everyone is craving attention. That's another thing that I went private for, is because I don't care about the attention. I post things, and I promise you, I'm probably the only one that watches my Instagram story like 1,000 times. I literally watch myself more than other people probably watch me, and I love that for me, because I'm like, I'm loving on myself. I'm like, yes, I look good in that video. Yes, like, who am I? Like, purr. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a good feeling to know that, like, I'm being aware of me and the things that I do, and I'm having fun. I'm loving my life, and I'm being around people with good vibes and good energy, and people that want to see me win and love me. And so for that, I'm genuinely very grateful. This weekend I spent it in Las Vegas. If you guys know, I was actually supposed to move to Vegas 2 years ago, and I ended up getting sick, and then that just got postponed, and eventually, you know, it didn't happen. Going back this weekend, it made me really want to move out there. But I just opened my business this year. There's a lot of positives that happen too, you know. There's not everything bad that like happened, but mostly bad than good. But I'm very blessed for the way that things played out. You know, I went to esthetician school, I graduated, I got my license, and then literally a month after, I opened my own studio. It's still in the process of being under construction, because obviously the day that I opened my business, I got let go from my job. So it was traumatizing. I was literally back at square one, trying to figure my life out, trying to figure my situation out, and I just needed support in that moment. I needed a fucking hug, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just needed someone to be there for me and just understand that, like, I'm going through it, and I just need to feel it. I just need to feel all of this shit getting me kicked in the ass, and let me get over it. You know, I give myself a time span of how I'm gonna feel sorry for, how long I'm gonna feel sorry for myself. Like, for instance, this last time, it probably was my rock bottom. So I let myself be sad longer than normal. It was a month. Usually I go a week to 2 weeks with letting myself be sad. But this time I let myself be fucking sad. I let myself be sad. I stayed my ass on this couch every single day after I woke up. And I sat here until I had to go to the gym. If I did go to the gym. I had my family checking in on me. They were driving from where they lived, Fresno, Jackson, freaking down the street, across the fucking country, to check on me. And that means more to me than anything. But yeah, guys, I opened my business, and I just love my little space, my little area, and I can't wait to show you guys what we have coming soon. Obviously, I just told you earlier that I want to start a podcast. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got for Christmas, and I hope you guys enjoy. I feel like there's a lot more that I had to say about like my reflection video, but one thing that I'm trying to do is let go of the past. So obviously 2022 is the past for me now. I'm coming into 2023 with a clean heart. You know, if I've ever done something to you, I apologize. I'm sorry. You know, if I hate you, or if I hated you in 2022, I don't hate you anymore. I just stay the fuck away from me, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't come near me, don't bother me, and we'll be good. If I've hurt you, if I've done anything dirty to you or wrong, which I'm pretty sure I haven't, because I don't really do people dirty, then I'm sorry. You know, whatever I've done, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for whatever I've done to you or whoever in your life. If you're watching this and you know me personally, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything or anything that I've ever done in the past. And, you know, I'm forgiving whoever for whatever they've done to me. I feel like I held on so much to everything that I found out last year and all the shit that I went through, and I'm letting it go. I'm gonna let it go because I deserve to let it go for myself, because I deserve a pure heart. I deserve to get my heart back, and I don't want to have any anger or frustration or like animosity towards people anymore, because they're not even worth it. Like, they're not benefiting me any way possible. But yeah,